Howdy folks, Andy Game Almost here, and this is Elite Dangerous, and we are currently at Schneider Relay in the Epsilon Indi system, which is right in the centre of the bubble, very close to Sol. Now I'm here because there is a couple of interesting things going on in this system. Now, Schneider Relay is orbiting a planet called New Africa. Now, also orbiting this planet, New Africa, is a moon called Mitterand Hollow. Now, Mitterand Hollow is in an extremely fast orbit. In fact, it probably takes around about a minute for it to orbit the planet of New Africa. And this moon has some excellent volcanic activity. However, getting onto this moon, because of the speed of its orbit, can be difficult. So the trick is not to chase the moon, but to let the moon come to you. So we're going to show you what's on the planet's surface, and on the moon's surface, and how fast its orbit is. That's what we're going to do. And you see, that's where I am, Schneider Relay. There's Mitterand Hollow. You'll see that change in a second. It will, as it continues its orbit around New Africa, you will see it move up and down the POIs on here. We have Crab Nebula Expedition POI, Salvageable Wreckage POI. What's in them I don't know. There you see it's moved, it's changed, as it's now going to its furthest away point. It'll be behind the planet. So let's stop messing about, let's just get in there and see what it's all about. And just to show you where we are, that's where we are. There's Sol, 11 light years away. So we're not, it's no, that's my home system there, Shinrata Desra, only 62 light years away, which is one large jump and one very small jump in my current ship, the DBX. And everything is very close. We'll go to the system map. There's New Africa, 260 light seconds from the main star, Mitterand Hollow, and Schneider Relay. So everything's relatively close. There's no mega trip in super cruise of an hour and a half as there would be to get in a Hutton orbital. Everybody should still do that, by the way. And so it's no pain in the butt to get here. So let's get out there and we'll have a look at the fast orbit of the moon, Mitterand Hollow.
Detachment complete. Maintain correct lane on exit.
Right, so there's New Africa and there's Mitterand Hollow just coming from under it. You see the speed it's going. I'll select Mitterand Hollow. So that's where we're going. So you see the speed it's going. And what we do, when it disappears from the back, when it disappears at the back of the of New Africa, we'll get the timer going. We'll time how long this orbit takes from it disappearing to it disappearing again. A full orbit. Go this side so we can see it all at all times. So as soon as that goes to perforated lines, there we go, we've started the stopwatch. I hope. Okay, it's halfway around its orbit now, about now. Just over 30 seconds. Because of the way the planet orbits the moon, or I should say the way the moon orbits the planet. When you're on the moon, you get some very good effects regarding eclipses. There's an eclipse every couple of minutes if the sun and the moon are lined up correctly. So it's just about to disappear again. And it's about 1 minute 25 seconds for that orbit. Oh, all good fun. Right, so let's get to it. Like I say, I'm not going to chase. I'm going to chase this moon first. Show you how hard it is to chase it, and then we're going to show you the best way to land on this moon. So we'll let it go past, and then we'll start chasing after it, and we'll show you how fast it is. And this ship is no slouch. And in Super Cruise, no ship is a slouch. Yep, so it's pulling away from me now. See if I can take a shortcut. See, I'm getting affected. So there you go, it's pulling away from me. Quickly pulling away from me. So I'm going to stop. Spin around and wait for it to come to me. So that's New Africa just above me. There's Mitterand Hollow going behind it. And here it comes, coming out of its orbit. And now I'll let it come to me. Hopefully I'm in its line of orbit. Head towards it. There we go. Now I'm caught in its gravitational pull. I'm orbiting with this moon. And that's basically how you do it. Don't chase it, let it come to you. I'm now in the moon's orbit. Right, so we now need to get to minus 32, minus 47. So we need to get a latitude going up and the longitude going down. Yeah, they're both going up at the minute. We get down to 180 degrees. Right, that's it. So we've got one going up, one going down. So we're heading in the right direction, and we'll cut this bit out because it gets a bit boring, and we'll be back once we're a bit closer. Right, so we're getting close now. And there they are. See that? Just because the planet's just come out of an eclipse. Sorry, the moon's just come out of an eclipse. So there they are. That's the things we're going to see there on this planet's surface. Before I do that, let's just get the external camera view on. Okay, there we are, an external camera, and what we're going to do, we're going to show you the planet New Africa. See if we can find the sun. See if we can find the star in this system. Right, there's the star. So any minute now, New Africa should come up from the horizon and eclipse the star. And here it is. Not going to be a very long eclipse because obviously it's not the whole planet that's covering the star. But there we go, in an eclipse. And coming back out of it. And there we have it. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. So, let's get back on the ship and we'll go to these points of interest here that we want to see. Diving down into this valley. As you see, there's plenty of them here. They'll look even better once the eclipse comes round again. See them dotted all over. Some of these look like they've got no activity, but they all do burst into life at some point. And we'll land down there somewhere and get in the SRV and have a closer look. And there we go with the eclipse. You can see all the hot spots. Plenty of them dotted around. It's fantastic. So let's get landed. Hopefully we can, the joys of being a small ship is you can generally land it anywhere. Doesn't mean you can always land it where you want to be though, due to terrain problems. But yeah, we're looking good here. Yeah, unsuitable terrain. I'll move over to here. Awesome. Right, we'll deploy the Scarab. And we'll go and look at some of the volcanic activity. And there's one relatively close there. Got this one that looks pretty dormant. Well, that will spring into life. You see a bit of a glow coming from it now. That will spring into life. Don't go too close to them because you will sustain heat damage. There we go the eclipse's background. It does look great in darkness, this area. Very rough terrain, so I expect some chassis damage on the SRV. And there we have it, as if on cue. Like I say, watch your heat. You can see my heat level building up now. So there we have it. Some volcanic activity on this moon called Mitterand Hollow. I'll put the system, moon and coordinates in the description below. But it's just all very interesting. Part and parcel of why I love this game so much. And why I'm off almost 2,100 hours into playing it. It just offers phenomenal things like this. There's the planet going by in the right side of the screen there. It's just things like this that are in this game that no other game seems to offer. You know, you've got games that have this... I get annoyed by the term open world, and it refers to a game world that you can go anywhere on, but ultimately you can't go anywhere on it, because once you hit the boundaries of that world you can't go anywhere. I wish they'd refer to things as open map, because if it was an actual world you'd be able to go right round and come round the other side. But they don't offer that. So I wish they'd say it's open map, free roam, etc. Whereas here we have a open galaxy. 400 billion star systems to discover. Some of which offer similar things like this, some of which offer other things that we have yet to discover. This is why I love this game so much. So there you go, folks. That is Mitterand Hollow. One of the fastest orbiting moons in the game. Probably not the fastest, but certainly up there, I'd say. So, please like, share, subscribe, leave any comments underneath. Subscribe, hit the logo in the top left corner of the screen, and to see the other videos in the Elite Dangerous playlist, hit the logo on the top right. Thanks for watching, folks. Catch you later. I'm Andy Gamer Muzzer. This has been Elite Dangerous. Taddy bye.